What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to what is going to be the final Mythic Plus video in the season. My name is Rahelian and today we're going to be finishing up the season with a plus 15. Now, a plus 15 Everbloom. Now, as you guys know from my last video, that's the last dungeon we have to complete. Well, the only dungeon left with a low rating on one of the weeks, this week being the fortified week. So a plus 15 on Everbloom should shoot us all the way up to 2000, which is honestly the most important part. I know there's a goal for most people to hit 2500. That's why you see runs all the way up to like level 25 or something like that. But thankfully, that's not what I care for at all. The only thing I care for is the limited time amount that will be going away once the season ends. I think it's a recolor. I mean, they're always a recolor. It's a recolor of the infinite. Oh, how do you? Oh, it's a companion. Okay, I was just curious. It is a recolor of. Yeah, here we go. Armoredon. It's a green recolor to match the stuff that was released this season. As you guys can see, I have season 2's mount. Now, I don't have season 1. I didn't hit Keystone Mastery during season 1, although I was very, very close. And as you guys can tell, I started the video today already being in a group. I actually had to cut the original video, like stop recording the original video, because we were already about to be 30 minutes into just finding a group. I don't want to show you guys just 30 minutes of me searching for the right group to run and waiting here, sitting here and waiting here. So hopefully this group that we joined the plus 15 Everbloom. It's pretty late into the night, so it's not expected to see many groups up and running that aren't very select, like very, very high ratings. But thankfully I found this plus 15 and I got invited to the group. I think plus 15 is the perfect difficulty to finish off the season. That's definitely for sure 100% gonna get us up to the 2000 rating. All we need is a tank and a healer, and this group is set to go. Hopefully there's other players out there at this time that want to run this dungeon at this difficulty. You know, with a full group of DPS, it's just those two are missing and we're literally set to run this thing. So good eye levels from the other two DPS, minus of course the hunter. I mean, the hunter's at good DPS. He's at 448, but compared to us, you know, as you guys know, the good range is like 460 to 470. So anything around that range is perfect. But if it's his key, he has every right to. That's usually the way I like going about it. Is if you're carrying the key, you know, you have a little bit of a carry on top of you, and that's perfectly 100% okay. What else? Because I just realized I had to repeat practically everything that I mentioned during the original video, but that's totally okay. I have no problem repeating it. It's just I have to remember everything that I fucking said. So as you guys know, I jumped into the season kind of late. That's why it's a day before season reset, before season 4, and a day or two before season 4, and I haven't hit Keystone Mastery yet. Meanwhile, other players get it within the first couple weeks, couple months, whatever. Because usually I'm stuck in this loop of grinding before the season ends and then taking a break, and then grinding it again towards the end of the season to make sure I get whatever reward it is that I was trying to get. Now, what's gonna change this time is, well, what's gonna be different for the channel is essentially I'm going to not be uploading Mythic Plus as much. So as you guys know, I would upload or record probably maybe like 2 or 3 dungeons every chance I get. What I'll probably be doing is like once a week Once the season starts, once a week, I'll start repping up ramping up the dungeons. You know, hopefully that season will be just as good as this season. Honestly, this season compared to others has been very, very clean so far. Has been like the progress, the journey has it clean. It took me until like rating 1,000 before I failed my first, before we didn't time our first dungeon. But that's perfect, you know. And compared to previous seasons, um, it's definitely been a smoother ride. I don't know if that's just me. It's just been me pushing my keys instead of joining other groups and then um, searching for those groups, because that's honestly the most time-consuming part. Is it's difficult to get a group when your class isn't that viable. It doesn't offer that many, you know, like spells for the group, like whether it be like lust, for example. That's the perfect example. But thankfully we have a hunter here. He more than likely he has lust with his pet. Um, Maybe even a shaman or something else tags along to heal. But I know that we have lust, and if not, I have the drums. But that's just an example. Warrior doesn't have that much utility to bring to the table when it comes to Mythic Plus. That's why I'll rarely see myself getting invited. Although, like I said, this season has definitely been a lot smoother. Um, I've gotten invited to more groups this season, I would have to say, much faster than previous seasons altogether. That would include Shadowlands and season 2 of Dragonflight. Hopefully we get a tank or a healer to queue up soon, because I really want to get this going already. I really want to get this going already. Because as you guys know, this is literally the last dungeon we have to do. This is literally the last one. Once we do this one, we get our Armoredon, and the journey is over, guys. The journey is 100% over. Look at that. We just got a Demon Hunter tank. There we go. Get him. 473, dude. Yes. Yes. Fuck yes. Because sometimes it's if if you're not on time, they could have queued up for like another group and then they get invited immediately, especially if they're such a good rating. No, do not invite the healer. That's too low. That's too low, brother. Please don't invite that healer. Please don't invite that healer. That's way too low. It's way too low. I know I mentioned this in the previous video, but this is why you can see my character. Like, you guys can't tell, to be honest. But whenever I'm pressing 1 to either charge or to move forward with my mouse, it doesn't register sometimes. Fortunately, that's an issue with my mouse and that button. Let's go ahead and summon. Oh, that's a really cool transmog. That's one of the transmogs that I noticed that was like really, really cool. And it turns your head into like a demon head. That one's really nice. That one's really, really nice. Alright, here we are, guys. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and start. Alright, alright. Let's fucking get this bread, guys. Everybody's ready. Alright, brother, let's do this. Alright, guys. Last dungeon of the season. And we are done with this shit. We are done with the grind. We are done with this journey, and we can move on to other things. So I mentioned this in the original recording, but essentially diplomacy for humans is leaving in War Within. If you guys aren't aware, that's the 10% reputation bonus. For the last couple of years, this character has been my main when it comes to reps and expansion, etc. So it's a little demoralizing for one of the reasons that I am maining this character to be taken away, but we're gonna make the most out of it. We're gonna be making a new series on the channel. It's gonna be taking advantage of the reputation bonus before it leaves. We're gonna so as you guys know, I'm a mount collector. So essentially what's gonna happen is we're gonna be targeting reputations that have mounts tied to them. And like I said, taking advantage of our buff before it gets taken off in the War Within. And as you guys know, we have time. We have plenty of time. But we want to make the most out of it. We need as much time as possible to grind as much as the reps as we need. I don't know if the shade leaves after. Oh yeah, it loses health. Okay, so you don't necessarily have to shoot at it. Alright, we gotta focus on the naturalist. I've run this before. I'm not sure why I haven't been interrupting most of this time. Yeah, we're not gonna let that fucker cast a single thing as long as we're alive. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So far 2 deaths in the run, but it's not that too bad. Progressing pretty quickly. The ads are not giving us problems, because that's honestly the biggest part about the biggest time consumer is if the ads give us trouble, then that's when we're if the ads give us trouble, that's when the most time gets consumed for our dungeon run. So I don't have too many options to interrupt. Hopefully a bunch of my other group mates are able to interrupt when I'm not able to. Because right now all my CCs are on cooldown. I think the best way to take out these shades is to target the opposites. Don't target the one that's getting us, because if not, we're going to be taking all that damage. That's an easy death. I'm honestly glad that for the last week of the season, it's not a difficult affix, it's pretty easy. All it is those shades and volcanic, which is honestly nothing compared to what we've dealt with in the season between sanguine and bursting. It's honestly a godsend, if I'm being completely honest with you. interrupt his choking bind since we don't want that. Alright, we got it. Alright, we're at our first boss. We have 27 minutes left. And as you guys know, there's no trash between third and fourth boss. So once we get through the first three, this is a cakewalk. For the first two, I would say. It's a cakewalk when it comes to the ads. Well, except for those Kirin Tor mages. There was one run where the mages actually fucked us up a little bit. I think I would have had to completed Everbloom a little bit higher, a little bit earlier, but I was never able to complete it. I did 2 runs where it was a straight fail. That was a while ago though, probably like a couple weeks ago I would say. Make sure the water doesn't hit him. He hasn't gotten any water, but the healer's about to die, which is a big problem. I love that the tier set gives me another ability that I have assisted cooldown with. So I just keep doing AoE attacks until the water stops growing, because we're about to take him down. Because I know I've said this before, guys, but if you guys aren't aware of how the warrior works with Fury, or the AoE, it's whirlwind, and then this makes your single attacks bounce off and hit nearby enemies for like 50% of the damage or something like that. But I have this one that gives me, that casts whirlwind for me, so the next 4 attacks are you know, it has that effect on it, and then this one activates Odin's Fury. And so to have Bloodthirst, the critical strikes of Bloodthirst actually reduce the cooldown of Odin's Fury is amazing. And Odin's Fury casts Avatar for like a couple seconds, which means 20% more damage for everything. Yeah, just let them run. Just realize that's the best thing to do. Just let them run and die. They deal way too much damage to take them on, especially if they're targeting you. Before we were able to clear them like no problem. We need to focus on the Mender. There we go. Can't have him healing anything. I will get this done if it fucking kills me. Twisted Abomination. Alright, we had another death, but that's fine. But honestly, if there's something my gut is telling me, is that this honestly doesn't seem like a run that we're gonna fail. It seems very possible of us getting this done. want to get rid of one of the berserkers. Get rid of the second one. Okay, one of the shades is targeting me. Let's get out of there. Alright, let's hold it here.
I'm out of range.
Just leave it be.
It's too far away.
Yeah, you see, that's what I'm talking about. I would have charged there, but it didn't let me. Shit, out of here, out of here, out of here. That Noxus eruption is so annoying. It's the amount of damage that it deals to everybody. I think that's what's been getting the healer, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, I'm storm bolting that shit, bro. I'm not dealing with that. There we go. I can't believe that's something that didn't occur to me during the entirety of the Taldazar that I ran. I ran a Taldazar plus 14 earlier this week. You'll notice that the Shade's health deteriorates every second, 8% of it. So I didn't know that, like, at all.
It's too far away.
Okay, get the fuck out of here, get the fuck out of here. This stupid Shade is coming to get my ass. Alright, I died. But that's fine. That's fine. Alright guys, you know the drill. This is that usual point in the video where I do what I gotta do. So for those lonely puggers out there that are tired of pugging every Mythic Plus dungeon for the season, lonely puggers like myself, of course, because that's the only way that I was able to get this Keystone Mastery this season at all. For those lonely puggers out there, if you're interested in playing with, interested in forming a group, your own group to play with, please consider giving the Blackstone Order a look. It's my guild. It's currently posted up on the guild finder. I check the applicants practically every day. So if anybody were to join, anybody were to request to join, I'll basically see it within the day, 100%. And to those that are interested in joining, just know it's a brand new guild from the ground up. Its purpose is to... Wait, hold on guys. There we go. I just want to make sure that I'm getting these interrupts in. So, like I said, it's a brand new guild. If you're interested in making friends that you'll be able to pug instances with, not pug instances with, but no longer need to pug instances,
I need to get closer.
please consider giving the Blackstone Order a look.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Thank you. That mouse interrupt is really not interrupt, but the charge is really messing with me. Fuck. Yeah, he has to be interrupted. He got healed for a split second there. Okay, so he's down, but I don't know if the tank has, because I have seen it before. I have seen tanks fully clear out a boss out. So it is possible. I think it's possible. I think we could see it done here again. The tank and that lone DPS, because they are both demon hunters. They have lots of healing, lots of self heals. So there's a good chance that they might actually get this. Once they take down the like the berserker, you know, once they take out him, the one with the lowest health, they can just focus down on the caster, and that's it. It's game over. Which is really good. And the adverse movement is perfect for that mechanic. That way they don't get that poison onto the life warden, and they're not able to interrupt him when he does his heal. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, they're definitely 100% gonna do this. If there was any doubts before, they're definitely gone now. I mean, shit, they were probably alive longer than we were in the fight. Like they probably been fighting them longer than we were involved in the fight at this point. But that's perfect, guys. We didn't wipe 100% on this boss, which means we can just keep progressing forward. All we have is Archmage Soul and Yanu. Now, there's no trash between the third and fourth boss, so once we clear out the trash to Archmage Soul, there might be one or two groups, but it's not like as big as between the first and the second boss that we just made.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
I'm trying to find a way to bring, I also wanted to mention this, I'm trying to find a way to bring channel updates to you guys. As well as getting in opinions of what you guys would like to see. I'm trying to find a way to do that, because World of Warcraft is the main game I want to portray myself in. So like, for example, if I have any channel updates, I would probably record a session of me in game just talking. You know, just things like channel changes, ideas, things like that. I want to be able to interact with you guys more and more, getting your input, what you guys would like to see, what you guys would be interested in seeing in the channel. For example, I have thought about live streaming some of my playthroughs, but I haven't decided what exactly to live stream. Maybe it could be something interesting like a raid, or a double dungeon session. Maybe I'll do that for the beginning of the season. I'll live stream myself playing the beginning of season 4 when we do two dungeons back to back in an hour, and you guys will see a recording of that stream on the channel. But I will be live streaming up on YouTube, not on Twitch. Maybe I can just live stream my open world nonsense. You know, that might be the perfect title for it. Open world nonsense. Not even messing around, guys. so much to do in the open world and I've fallen behind on. Mounts to acquire, that kind of thing. I think that would be the best avenue for me to live stream my gameplay. Because originally what I would do is, if I'm going for a Fear Laugh attempt, oh, I might continue those as well. Because I would love to get a legendary weapon that was made for my class. Or not for my class, but for any class that can wield a two-handed. You know what I mean? But still, it's basically kind of like the Drakthir and their legendary. It's like you kind of have to get it. You know what I mean? Like, how can you not? That's basically what I'm trying to imply there. So maybe I'll double down more on getting those Fear Laugh attempts. Maybe doing them on higher difficulties. I know that will increase the drop chance of it. So far I've only done it on LFR and normal. I have lots of ideas for the channel guys. Lots of things that I want to do to showcase you guys. Probably honestly clearing this way in case we need to bring her over here, in case the fight takes us over here, and we don't pull them during the boss fight, causing a problem. That's the worst possible thing that could happen. Alright guys, we are 2 bosses away from finishing the season up. I can't tell you how excited I am to finally be done with this. It wasn't very daunting this season. It's definitely been harder during other seasons. I'm just excited for this journey to come to an end and we can embark on something else. Okay. Shit. No. And I'm sorry, but I know that they're trying to take out diplomacy, but as long as will to survive stays the same, I do not care. This will be the best ratio I've ever had on a character. Leader's about to go down. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure if this boss will defeat our tank and our demon hunter if we were to end up dying. This boss is pretty difficult. Always have issues with this boss whenever in all my recent runs of the Everbloom. But I think we got this. Yes, we do. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Alright, just one group of trash, and that's it. There we go. We're at the last boss, guys.
We've got its attention.
I'm out of range.
I always found this really cool that they did this for Warlords. It's like there is a dungeon that takes place here in Stormwind. It's pretty cool. I like that.
The vines are overtaking everything.
Ah, come on, dude.
It's reviving the little ones.
Well, this is not good at all. Yeah, we're gonna have to reset. Damn, it sends us all the way to the beginning. So guys, we have 5 minutes to make it to the boss and beat the boss so we can time this dungeon. But honestly, I think even if we don't time it, I think we're still gonna hit 2000. I'll be really disappointed if we don't hit 2000 and all my hype for this entire video has been for nothing. I mean, there was one time that I made it up to 1990 something. That really, that really fucking pissed me off. So we just have to wait and see once we finish this, but we're almost to the boss and it shouldn't be too much. Shouldn't be too long of a fight.
The portal is lost. We must stop this beast before it can escape.
I need a
We've got its attention.
Alright, let's see if we can get it done this time. We got 4 minutes to do this. We need to take care of all the ads when they spawn. Here, Verdant Eruption. We need to take care of that ancient.
The vines are overtaking everything.
too far away.
It's reviving the little ones.
I need to get closer. I'm out of
Alright, I think we got them all. That's absolutely perfect. I don't think a single one stayed up. Alright guys, 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. I think we got this in the bag. And I think getting it timed will definitely guarantee our success of getting to 2000 and finishing up our Keystone Mastery journey.
The vines are overtaking everything.
Alright, let me get out of that range.
It's reviving the little ones.
Beautiful. Alright, 2 minutes and a half, guys. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Two minutes. Yeah, but we got this. We 100% got this. No need to even focus on the ancient. He's very low health. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Take care of him just in case, but I think he's done.
Reviving the little ones.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. We did it. Fuck yes, guys. Man, I don't even care that I didn't get a piece of loot. I don't even care, guys, that we didn't get a piece of loot. We fucking did it. That's it. We have finished with season 3 of Mythic Plus for this expansion. Wow, let's pull it out. Let's pull it out. Where you at? Oh, I gotta go take that to get a piece of gear now. Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. Let me go take it outside. Let me go outside. Let me go outside. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Look at that. Yeah, that's right. Be jealous. Be jealous. Keystone Mastery, baby. Keystone Mastery. Fuck yes, bro. Fuck yes. Alright, guys. Well, it's definitely been a fun journey. This is the first time that I've ever done something like this. I have gone through the seasons before, but to record them and showcase you guys just exactly how my journey to Keystone Master went to, it was honestly really exciting. And we're definitely going to be doing this again for the next season. I haven't seen the Mount 4 season 4 yet. I'm sure it'll be another colored version of the Armoredon, or maybe something unique, because sometimes they're able to surprise us with stuff. But I'm not holding out too much hope, especially because Shadowlands was the same thing. So once again, guys, we did it. We fucking got it done. Let's take a look at it. Look at that, 2032. Very, very nice. We're done. This journey has reached its end. Now it's time to start something else, until it's time for me to come back to season 4 of Dragonflight Mythic Plus. So with that, guys, we're gonna be stopping the video here. To those that have subscribed to the channel, I just wanted to say thank you. Your support means so much to me, and it's really been one of my motivations to keep going. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider supporting the channel. I would really appreciate it. If you would subscribe or interact with me in the comments, or even like the video, everything literally helps. And if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to check out some of my others. I have the entire journey to Keystone Master documented here on the channel, minus one video due to recording errors. But for the most part, 99% of every dungeon that I've done is on this channel. So you'll see my journey from rating 0 all the way up to 2000. And this is just living proof that you are able to pug your way into Keystone Master. I haven't done one of these dungeons at all with a friend or with somebody else that or like a guildmate, because I have honestly nobody in the guild. So this is just a showcase that it can be done, and we're going to be doing it again next season. So until then, I hope you guys have a good one. You guys take care. This is Rahelian signing off for the last time during season 3. Have a good one, guys.